is important because if you feel empowered over what you're doing, you're feeling the ownership. If you feel the ownership, you take the pride. If you can take the pride, it motivates you to deliver.
For me, leadership is all about providing guidance, enabling the team to be successful. It's not about the manager, it's about the team that should be enabled, should be empowered to do their job.
So it's a cooperation. Someone is in charge and has probably the main direction or where the company or where the team needs to go to, but the way towards that is still open. So if all the cards are on the table, they will see things I don't see and come up with ideas where we all could also reach that goal.
And I think in Serrala, also interestingly, the team managers, I think they all come with this pure intent to be able to work and collaborate together.
If you are not able to, first of all, to communicate, or you are not willing to communicate what the goal is, your team is probably not going to make a contribution to this which is valuable.
This special thing is all about context, giving context and transparency about decisions and needs. If I know the background and the context of a user story and of a task, I can work better on results.
My role as a leader is to roll away those hurdles and be able to filter through and read through information of what's relevant and what's not relevant. I
think that's important in the communication, being clear on what you're requesting, and also try to show empathy. Try to also put yourself in the shoes of someone else. You can keep on pushing to someone, but also try to think, is it reasonable what I'm asking? If someone already has 50 tasks, can I add task number 51 on someone's plate?
That under pressure, you don't create quality. We never reached a point where a developer has doubled its speed because the deadline was mentioned clearly for next Friday. I know my deadlines and I know how to manage and to deal with that to my boss, but I don't let it just pass through and place it to the team.
So I think having empathy, making sure that you understand the other situation, being clear, open, transparent in the communication.
I think that's the success of empowering, and that's the value that is being created.
So I'd like to really give responsibility to people, making sure that they understand what they need to do and then go for it. I think there are multiple roads that lead through a goal or to a goal. So if I say this is how you lead people in the US or India, I'm probably going to be wrong. And trusting the people who are there, making sure that they know how the team works, how the culture works, makes it easier for me.
Do I as a manager sometimes give out small assignments in order to find out how the person can deliver? Yes, that happens. I think we had analysts who are now successful consultants, and you do have to go through those steps, right? We are not born with presentation skills. We don't necessarily learn in school of how a slide should be put together in order for that to be informative, and those are skills and those are challenges we overcome as we grow.
And if my intent is genuine, and if that can be communicated well to my team, to my managers, to all the stakeholders that are around us, that itself is a huge empowerment.
I'd like to be the same, where I can give responsibility to people, check in every now and again, make sure I give all the help that is necessary, but without forcing my ideas, my solutions.
Sometimes as an outcome you may see pluses, sometimes there would be minuses, right? But ultimately your learning process and the maturity that this intrinsic empowerment gives you and self-empowerment gives you is at a whole new level.
I try to encourage each and everybody to not stay on the level, but to reach the next level, because 5 years later, skills that you now have won't count any longer, and you need other skills.
How do I know if I'm doing this right? I know because I'm getting the results that I would like to get. If I'm not getting the result I'd like to get, I need to take a different approach. So I think that is the give and take and the balance that comes back to me.